Look alive, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. You can
Football's
feel
back tomorrow.
Can you not just? I mean,
I can feel it on my plums. Anybody else?
Everybody bust
Anybody
out
else?
the eastbound and down. Ashley Schaefer BMW. You can feel it in your plums. Let the boy watch.
I was about to say, let all the boys watch. Like their fathers before them, and their fathers before them.
What it feels like
let
is
them
a short
watch.
week. You know, you had football on Saturday this past weekend. It feels like you get a short week because you get football back on Thursday.
Are we going to be able to watch this much football on this little rest?
Hey,
that's
why you go to camp.
That's where you separate the greats from the goats from the greats.
I just
just
know that I'm in football shape right now. I'm ready. I will not get cramps, coach. Put me in.
You've been waxing footballs?
Oh yeah. Been out there. We were just throwing this evening, getting them ready, getting them game ready.
Have you sanded the balls yet?
No. I've taken a damp towel and scuffed them up.
You don't sand the balls.
Yes, you do.
You wax them, dude. You have the special
you wax them.
Dude, I remember vividly in high school, we had a coach that on the way to the games, you would just see him in his head above the school bus seat, and he's up there.
Dude, he wasn't waxing balls, bro. He
was sanding the balls.
Dude, I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't sanding balls.
Think about doing that motion and being a bunch of immature high schoolers. Yeah. We never let him hear the end of it.
Oh yeah.
Of course not.
Because he wasn't.
He wasn't doing that, dude. He was watching John Madden eating a turducken. That's what he was doing.
He was practicing to be the Texas Tech bell swinger.
Yeah, dude. He knew exactly the angle that he was getting.
A little bent knee action.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Happy it's episode 161. Shout out Coach Maru.
For the record, that was 2 minutes and 45 seconds before we got off the rails.
That's right.
That's got to be the quickest time.
Man, we have so many graphics, dude. We have so many graphics. We have so much football. I got websites pulled up. You don't even know this. I got stuff you don't even know about that we could pull up if you want to go down that road.
Hey,
all you're going to say is the Bills are bad and Josh Allen's bad. We know how this goes.
No, he's not bad. He's just overrated.
Whoa, hold on now. If we want to go ahead, we can go ahead.
Let's go.
Welcome to the show. What's the day? What's the day? Say it first.
National Power Rangers Day.
Okay.
Power Rangers. Shout out Justin Lauer.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, we got to send a tweet out. We got to tag him in it. Okay. But before we do that, Jens is here. He's back off a hiatus. Finally, he tucked his tail like a coward and ran when we did the AFC West.
Conveniently missed that show.
Conveniently missed it. Now he'll be in the comments. Bear is here. Good evening, fine people of Rumble. Yes, Rumble. Welcome in. And it is National Power Rangers Day. So new listeners, if you are new to the show, watching the show, and you don't get to see the whole show, that's fine because the PowerPoint, the podcast, dude, if I could do a PowerPoint show, I would do a PowerPoint show. The podcast will be available Mondays, Thursdays, so tomorrow morning on all these fine apps right here. Live shows are obviously Wednesdays, Sundays, and here's all of our socials. TikTok's getting hot. People are loving the hot takes about the quarterbacks and the divisions and all that stuff, so that's great. And also, we don't have Facebook up here, but shout out Facebook because if you're watching on Facebook, we greatly appreciate you. I cannot get J-Vi or Tex to like our videos, so.
You got a Facebook?
Don't start that.
I didn't even know you were on Facebook.
When'd you get back on Facebook?
Dude, I was off the grid for a long time. A lot of NFL stuff, roster moves, cut, all that stuff. A.J. Dillon's out for the season. Elijah Mitchell's out. Tony's out. Russell Wilson named the starter. All that stuff. Anything you want to mention on that before I go ahead and get to the next slide?
I can't believe A.J. Dillon. What are they going to do at running back?
They at Josh Jacobs.
That's right. Oh, they're fine. Yeah. I remember I said that. That was my hot take. Comeback year for him.
Okay. Yeah, you did say that. But they've got a rookie that they drafted They have Patrick. No, not Taylor. There's a rookie that I can never remember. Marshawn Lloyd, I think is who it is, but he had a hamstring issue, so now they're down to just like 2 running backs.
Yeah, but let's be honest. They didn't use the running back last year.
Yeah, well, they couldn't. It was Aaron Jones. He never plays. So
Yeah, A.J. Dillon was there.
Yeah, but A.J. Dillon was hurt too.
Yeah.
They just don't have running backs, and it's
So it
scarred.
doesn't matter.
Right. So, okay, yeah. So all those moves, I told everybody Jordan Mason is the back to own if you have McCaffrey in your faces. Nobody believed me. I don't know why. I was like, I've been watching Jordan Mason run over people for like 2 years. I'm like, when he gets a chance, he's going to be really good. And Kadarius Toney, the Chiefs dropped him. Payback. Get it? Because he dropped a lot of balls.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
That's not why people are here. They're not here to listen to us talk about roster moves. They're here for this. ESPN. G.U.Y.S. Peer-reviewed. ESPN on the screen, folks. There's a graphic, our breaking news graphic, peer-reviewed. ESPN asked 103 NFL players anonymously who is the most overrated quarterback in the league. And I want to see how G.U.Y.S is going to walk himself off of this, because if he disagrees, he's saying that the NFL players don't know ball. Number one, #Bills, Josh Allen, most overrated quarterback. G.U.Y.S, the floor is yours.
Look, first of all, we all know for a fact that the NFL players are a bunch of idiots. That's been proven.
Why? Please explain.
We know people in the NFL, and they are a bunch of idiots.
Okay, that's fair. Good
Secondly, you and your biased media up here like CNN, ABC,
Whoa.
NBC, you only report half of what it says. You don't report the fact that these same 103 NFL players also did a vote for the most underrated quarterbacks in the league. And Josh Allen was number 4 on that list. So the same guys that voted him overrated also voted him underrated. How is that possible?
Well, I would like for you.
Idiots.
I would like for you to then read the rest of that article and please list the top 3 quarterbacks on that list of underrated, please.
Kyle Shanahan.
Nope. Yep.
Tua.
No.
And
nope.
Jalen Hurts. The way they vote.
Kyle Shanahan.
No, he won't say it. The most underrated quarterbacks were Brock Purdy, number 1, tied with Matthew Stafford. So the players view Brock Purdy.
So you're saying Brock Purdy is Matthew Stafford?
I was just about to say that. I don't know how I feel about that, because I am not a big Matthew Stafford. I say this every time. I like Matthew Stafford, the guy. I do. I think his quarterback play
I
is
would
severely
take him as my quarterback, though.
Over Josh Allen? Breaking news?
No, not over Josh Allen. If I didn't have Josh Allen, I would take Stafford as my quarterback if he was offered.
Breaking news, G.U.Y.S would take the most underrated quarterback above the most overrated quarterback. Clip it.
I mean, why is that a bad thing?
Because you're not
the same
satisfied
people
with
voted Josh Allen at the top of the list for 2 different things that are complete opposite of each other.
Do you want to pull up the list? I have it. I have the article. I found it. We don't have to pull it up, but I did find it.
What was the other thing?
What do you mean, what was the other thing? What are your thoughts?
You said there's 2 things.
I did. I named them.
What were they?
The NFL players are idiots, and Josh Allen's on the list.
He got voted top for 2 things. What was the other thing?
For underrated.
Oh no, it was trash talking. That's the other one. So
I like that.
You want me to? I can pull it up. I got it right here. Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Too late. You guys didn't say anything. Too late.
Go for it.
Too late. Here it is. Is it on? No, I didn't click the thing in. I do that all the time. Here it is. So they had a goat. They had a GOAT debate, and Brady won 85-7.
Yes.
So
Shouldn't
in your faces. They ranked the top 3 quarterbacks: Mahomes, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my! Why are these 2?
Josh Allen's number 4 on the top quarterback list, and then they voted him the most overrated. So how can he be top 4 best quarterback and then be the top overrated.
Here's
It's the
what
same people that voted.
Here's what I don't understand. The math is not mathing here. There was 85 and 7 for who the GOAT is. That's 92.
90
And then
Yeah.
Mahomes somehow stuffs the ballot and gets 291.
What is he?
What?
No, that's
did,
point totals. Point totals.
Oh, okay. All right.
did Georgia count the votes?
And then here was which rookie quarterback will have the most successful career? And people thought Caleb Williams.
I think Daniels.
Disagree. I agree with that. Yes. And the most overrated quarterback was Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa. I love to see Herbert up there. Oh, look at this, boys. Most underrated quarterback, Purdy and Stafford tied. Then Cousins, Goff, Love, Bryce Young. Bryce Young. What is?
Hey, there's Dak right there.
Yeah.
He finally made one.
Underrated.
Oh my gosh.
Underrated.
And how is Tua and Hurts on that? Like,
I think the NFL look, biggest trash talking quarterback, Josh Allen.
that's right. Play that. I love that. No, don't
Wait,
get us
play
kicked off. Don't get us kicked off.
Oh, it's a gift. Josh Allen, don't sue us. Don't sue us. There you go. Okay. Love this. Yeah, the biggest trash talking was Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers.
Talk that trash.
Let's go, dude. CJ Stroud's on there. I didn't know he did that. Get it, dude.
I saw a GIF of him, or what, a meme or whatever it was, and he wasn't dressed out for the game. He was just wearing his sweats on the sidelines, and the caption said, "When the varsity players watch the JV team," it was like, the third string running back or something. He broke a tackle and scored a touchdown, and CJ Stroud's over there flexing his muscles on the side, like walking down.
Was he doing the shoulder roll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that is the perfect caption for that video, because that is what, as a senior, you're doing for the JV kids.
I love that. Yeah, so there you go. Most overrated. There's the list. J.Vi tried to defend it, but I don't think he could. So, anything else? I think that's a good start. Oh, look at this. All right, we got the chat here. So, Bear with a machine gun. Power Rangers, I thought they were called electricians. Nice. Hey, there you go, dude. Here he comes. Won't make it for the AFC West.
Here he comes.
Uh-huh. Look who else is here.
Edge is here.
Look, Tex.
Randy.
Hey, we got something for you later, Edge. Oh, yeah. I got something for you. You just stay tuned, buddy. Okay. Headlines. We got to do that next. Headlines. Boom. Headlines. Top 5. Number 5, J.Vi. You brought this to the attention of the group.
We did it. The NFL is not using the Hawkeye ball to do the chains. The chain gang stays. Guys, they're still back.
We started the Twitter movement of we need the chains. We sent out the tweets. We did the GIFs. We did the pictures. We did all that, and how majestic it looks when the guys run out there and the chains are all wrapped up and they're freaking out. Everybody's yelling at each other. Players with their hands up in the air. Don't take that away from us. So credit to us. Tex, anything to say on that one?
No, I'm just proud of us. We were all fighting for this moment, and everything about it is great. There's no need to have technology ruin something that is awesome and unique in football.
Yep. Farm to table first downs. You heard it here first. Number 4, Tex, do you care to read that? You brought that one up.
CD rises. The C.
That's not what it says.
In Dallas. Raises the C in Dallas.
CD sinks.
A rising tide lifts all ships.
I didn't know there was a sea close to Dallas.
There is. It's called the Gulf of Mexico.
It's not really close to Dallas, though.
Yeah, but it's touching the state.
There is a sea. It's on Dak's uniform.
Dallas is in the middle of the state. It touches the state.
Tell me I'm wrong. Find the lie.
Hey, they signed him to a 4-year, $136 million, $100 million guarantee. That's
maybe
30.
they'll start dropping those balls.
Is the Cowboys? Mama K brings up a fantastic or
Oh,
great
put it up
idea.
there. Throw it up there.
Are the Cowboys in shambles now?
Oh, we might have to move them up.
They were never in shambles.
Did their Shambos meter go up?
No.
Mhm. They're getting closer to RG3 croissant face.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. So he signed that, which then conversely made me laugh because the Kelseys.
Wait, I got one more thing about CeeDee Lamb.
Go ahead, dude.
I don't understand why you hold out for that long as he did, and not become the highest paid wide receiver in the league.
That's a good point.
Like, do you not think you're the highest or the best receiver in the league?
Hey, he's number 2. He's fine being number 2.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in himself. Does he not? What is it? Oh, whoa. Does he not believe in Dak? Is that what this means?
Maybe. Here's what this maybe means. Maybe they explained to him the business side of it and said, "Hey, if we give you all this money, we can't pay anybody else." And he understood and took one for the team, hometown discount, so that they could get it.
$36 million a year is a hometown discount.
They could listen. Let me finish.
Okay, all right.
So they could then, if Dak performs well, sign him. Dak's got to do something though.
So he took. That's what he did. He took less money so that they could pay Dak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here, dude! Butch is here. I thought for a second, Butch, but based by the color of your shirt, that you were about to show up shirtless. I couldn't see your shirt.
It's gray.
It wouldn't surprise me though.
His chest hair shaved into a star.
Oh yeah, 88s. I think you're muted, dude.
It is.
Oh, there you go. He's got the CD chest hair, 88s. Double tits.
Okay.
What do you think about the CD deal?
I think it's too much. One player.
Woo! Come on, Cowboys fans. Tex said it was fine.
Look, CD is I'm glad to have him. Don't get me wrong, but I'm the Tom Brady approach. Take less to win.
I don't think it matters if they take less because they'll never win. They stink.
He was getting paid less already, and they weren't winning.
Yeah.
Well, maybe more is better.
That's like your opinion, man.
Hey.
Well, that leads us right into Kelsey's signing a $100 million podcast deal with Wondery and Amazon. So the Kelseys got $100 million, the same amount of guaranteed money that CeeDee Lamb got for his NFL contract, which then led me to this meme, which says guy walking down the street holding his girlfriend's hand, looking back at another girl that says starting a podcast after seeing Kelsey sign a podcast deal for $100 million.
After McAfee signed the deal.
Unbelievable, dude.
I heard we were close second and third in those runnings.
Yes, I think that we are at least next in line because the next podcast is RG3's, and he started his own podcast with his wife, and they're giving out $10,000 to people. So I think
to listen,
every time they reach a milestone of like 100,000 followers or something, they're going to pick somebody to get $10,000. So should we say that if we get to 100,000 listeners, we will give somebody $10,000?
No.
We will give 10 people $1,000.
You heard it from Tex. Tex signed it, COO.
Should we start the GoFundMe?
Yeah, the Goat Fund Me. Dude, no, you can't say stuff like that on the internet nowadays because this might get viral, and then we'll be forced to maybe give people. You can't do that. You can't issue challenges to people because the internet will most likely take us down, and we'll have to own up to that. So anyway,
followers. I mean, let's go.
hey, if we get that many, Maybe we'll get one of those. We'll get one of those money guns like J.U.Y.S has.
Yeah, but you know what we're holding out for is lift. We're getting a lift.
There it is. Hey, sinus wondery. And then number 2 was late games. They have now guaranteed that there will be 3 late games minimum in the late afternoon slot of the NFL. That means no more 15 games at 1 and 1 or 2 games at 2 or at 4. Is that a win?
I feel like they normally have like 2 or 3 games at least.
I always feel like it was I always feel like it was 3 games.
No, I think sometimes it gets to 2. I think they'll do 2 sometimes. I'm telling you, dude. I watch a lot of ball. So
yeah, you're the only guy.
That doesn't really make sense because that only gives the afternoon slot the network 1 game each.
I bet they did that because they want to put some of the rookie quarterbacks on the Sunday afternoon games.
I thought
that's what they did.
Afternoon.
What was that?
I thought the networks alternated the afternoon played, like who covers it. Like 1 week somebody will have off.
I have no idea. I just know I remember seeing 2 games like sometimes there's only 2 games. So
your local network, like in North Carolina, can choose to not play. Like CBS could choose not to play the Chargers versus the Vikings game, whereas the late afternoon and out west would play that game.
Why would you choose not to play football? That seems just like a terrible idea during football season. Okay. And number 1, the best headline. North Dakota State at Colorado. I don't know if this has changed. I put it in there yesterday.
It was 9.5 when I saw it earlier.
Okay, so people are betting the Bison, and the over-under was 60.5 when I put it up there. I mean, we're on the precipice. Do you realize how many games there are tomorrow?
There's a ton.
There's 20.
Yeah.
Thursday?
There are 20 games tomorrow, highlighted by this one and then highlighted by UNC versus – I want to pull up the schedule later and just all of us make noises as we go through the schedule. I think we should do that. That's a new segment, goat noises. Anything else on headlines?
It's still 60.5.
Okay, so they're not really messing with the spread, but or the over under.
This is bad news for the Bison.
I don't know, dude.
You think you're going to knock them down?
I just think they play a game that is not good for Colorado. Colorado is very finesse. North Dakota State will get the ball and run it down their throats over. I mean, the weakness is the front 7 for Colorado, right?
Of the mascot game.
What is it?
The Buffaloes versus the Buff.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's perfect. Tex, what do you think? You haven't said a word about this. There's college football on the screen, and you don't give 2 rips.
I do. I think it's going to be a closer game than the spread indicates. And I don't think it's going to be a 60-point game either. I'm going under on this one.
I like that.
Personally.
Okay. All right. So that's headlines.
And I'm going to see what the odds are on the under real quick.
Okay,
go on.
Do
I'll
that.
tell you in a sec.
All right. We're going to pull that down. National Power Rangers Day. Welcome in, everybody. The origins of Power Rangers can be tracked back to the 1970s when Marvel Comics agreed to exchange ideas with a Japanese television production company. Zordon appeared on the show only once and only did the voiceover for the rest of the show. That's the guy in the big stream thing. The characters were supposed to be in high school, but seemed to be drinking without IDs. So, way to go, Power Rangers. Initially, the makers wanted to name the show Dino Rangers, which was changed at the last minute. That would have been good, too. And then the collaboration of the century was called Shell Shocked, featuring the famous Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember that episode. Were you Power Rangers back in the day or no?
Yes.
I think I was a big Power Ranger guy.
Yeah, I had the little action figure where you hit the head and it flipped real
Oh, it
quick.
switched. Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody
Were you-
had that. Somebody had one of those recently, and I was like, I remember this.
Shout out to our mom, who went on a giant goose chase to find the white tiger Zord whenever I was a kid. Because that was like, you ever seen that Christmas movie with Jingle All the Way, Turbo Man?
Yeah.
That's kind of what our mom did for me.
Was she throwing bows?
She probably would. I guarantee
That-
you she would.
The one with Arnold in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Danny DeVito, right?
And Sinbad. Was it Danny DeVito? I thought it was Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, am I thinking twin?
Yes, you're thinking twin. So
The under is minus money.
What is?
In that game? The under.
Oh, you don't want
How
that.
much though?
No.
120?
Minus 325.
Oh God.
So nobody believes that game's going over 60.
No.
Huh.
Majority always loses.
Don't bet the under. That's the perfect time to bet the over. So much football. Okay. On the show, we have Salute Your Sports, Water Cooler Debate, DFS Deep Dive with golf. This is it, dude. This is the last golf show. I have to be completely honest. We're not going on a journey because I spent so much time looking at football stuff that I forgot to do the deep dive journey. So I did pick somebody, but how dare you use other relevant sports news, NFC East preview.
That means
Inner
golf's
squad.
over.
Do what?
That means golf's over.
Dude,
no journey. That means golf's done.
Away. We're 24 hours away from like Thursday night football, Friday night football, Saturday football.
Breaking news. I need to get that siren. Breaking news. AK quit on golf.
I did not quit because I'm still in all my DK contests.
You quit on golf. There's no journey.
I put in for the listener league for the last one.
There's no journey.
Let's see if I got some juice left after last week.
Oh, you're always a week late, dude. You're always a week late. Okay, J-Vi. Oh, stop stealing our intellectual property, RG3. He's probably going to steal our show and put it on his and then give people money.
RG3, come on the show.
Yeah, you can come on the show, though, for sure.
Don't bring a croissant, though.
Dude, well, maybe we bring croissants.
I was about to say, we're all going to have a croissant while he's doing that and shove it in our mouth.
Yeah. Maybe you use your pizza oven to bake a giant croissant and just see how big of a croissant you can fit in your mouth.
No.
Salute Your Sports. Hit it. Okay. Salute Your Sports. Who wants to go first quickly? And then we've got NFC East.
I can go first. I like to go first. There's a couple of Salute Your Shorts I've seen recently, but the one that caught my eye today is I've got to salute the soon-to-be AFC South champs, the Indianapolis Colts, because they believe in their team so much that they cut their 5th, their 6th, and their 7th round draft pick that they drafted this year. They completely wasted those picks. But shout out to them because they're already that good.
Gosh, dude. I do not believe in the Colts. I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
You don't believe in the color blue.
No, I love the color blue. It's my favorite color.
No, you don't. Every team is blue you hate.
No.
The Bills,
I'm a Rangers
the Cowboys.
Fan. I'm a Rangers fan. I'm a Mariners fan. Those are both blue teams.
Not in football. Not in football.
Football, do I hate blue? That's a good question.
You do.
In
the
football,
Bills, the Cowboys, the Colts,
yeah, I do. Yeah,
the Rams.
I hate the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
That's a good take. I didn't realize that. That's a very good take.
Which is similar to the Mariners colors.
Yeah, but I hate the Seahawks. That's different, dude. The Seahawks are neon. They're stupid green jerseys. If you're a Seahawks fan, I hate your guts. Not really, but I hate your team's guts. So, Jens, will there be a weekly NFL listener league? Oh yeah. I think we're going to do the main slate, right?
Yes.
What was that, Butch? We lost you.
Does a one-legged duck swim in?
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll go next. I'm going to salute Bowman Gray.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes, I saw that.
Barstool Sports got a hold of this like they actually know what Bowman Gray is. They don't have any idea what Bowman Gray is. If you know Bowman Gray, and we all do, you know that this is one of the most electric racing experiences you will ever go to, and it turned into a demolition derby, knockdown, drag out fight at the, I can't remember if are they funny cars? I can't remember what the name of them are, but
No, they're not midgets.
I don't remember. But anyways, after the race was over, you had like 3 or 4 cars doing donuts in the infield, running into each other, getting out of their car, and just you can see in the picture right here.
And somebody's brother came to save him in his car.
Andrews has left his car. He's on this inside. Like, it was an absolute pandemonium, dude. This is what racing was, what it should be, and what it's not anymore.
The Clash is at Bowman Gray next year.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Bowman Gray is an icon, and we're not going to sit here and let Barstool Sports tolerate it, and they're probably going to try to go to it next year, and we got to beat them to the punch, I think.
I think I can get us in there.
It's a Bowman-Dega is what it referred to the locals here.
There you go.
Bowman-Dega.
Nice.
So we have to do that next year. We got to go to Bowman Gray and just interview people, because that would be, and before Barstool does it, because I know they're going to try to ruin it. So that was my salute. All right, Tex, do you have one?
Yeah, salute to Rome Odunze for getting a special hot dog named after him, the Odunze dog. It's got jalapeno cheddar dog, Italian beef, giardiniera, spicy Chicago secret sauce, and cheese crisp crumbles, which looks like cheddar Pringles. Looks pretty good.
I would eat that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I still have not seen his take on whether he likes Chicago deep dish pizza, so we're still waiting on that.
You got a dog named after him.
But I like a good hot dog in Chicago from a street vendor. Chicago style dog.
You got to put that dog in you.
Yeah.
Get that dog in you. Butch, did you have one?
I'm going to salute to the catcher that played for 2 different teams in the same game.
Nice.
What?
Do it for the league.
So it was the Red Sox catcher. He was playing with Toronto or whoever. The game got rained out and postponed, and played like a month or 2 later. And in the meantime, he got traded from Toronto. Let's say it was the Blue Jays to Boston Red Sox. So he was at bat. The rain came. The game was canceled, postponed. It was like a 0-1 count. Then he got traded to the team he was catching against his own at bat. Where they picked up. Yes.
That is awesome.
First player in the history to ever play for 2 different teams in the same game.
Dude, don't show that to Mahomes people. They'll be like, no, Mahomes already did that. Mahomes played for 2 teams. You bunch of losers.
With his off angles.
Yeah, Mahomes he played catcher twice in high school. His dad was a baseball player. Did you know that? He pitched in the same game right-handed and left-handed. Mahomes, he's done it before. He's done it all. Shut up.
What's Yen saying about this? Oh,
I'm just saying, if we put that catcher up and be like, we make a GIF and be like, this guy did something that Mahomes has never done, the Mahomes army would come out of the woodworks and be like, oh yeah, here's a film of him catching for 2 teams at once at the same. He threw it and caught it for the same team. He was pitching and catching. That's how elite he is.
He did it before Chuck Norris did it.
Oh, all right. That was Salute Your Sports. Oh, there you go. Edge says Outlaws Racing. That's what it's called. Yin says goat. Chicago's are the goat type of dogs. He's bad
Chicago's
now.
the Bears.
Don't use Mahomes as the. I'm just saying, dude. You say
can't
anything.
Spell line right. He's so mad.
That's right. You put. I don't know what that is, that phrase, but if you put anything negative out about Mahomes, it's the whole internet yells at you and calls you stupid. So whatever.
Oh,
all right. Let's get into the NFC East. Here's the review. The champ. Dallas Cowboys. Any victory laps you want to take, Cowboys fans, before we can go through some facts?
Nope, that was last year.
Yep, that's the past.
Okay, let me read off a couple of stats here that I have in the doc. It's the 29th year without a Dallas Super Bowl. Just wanted to put that first. Just keeping up with tabs here. Terrible defensive division. No wonder I was looking at the Cowboys. Their offense averaged 29.9 points per game. It was number 1 in the NFL. I was like, wow. And then I looked at why that might be. Washington defense. This defensive division was awful. Washington gave up 30.5 points per game. Philly, that was 32nd in the league. Philadelphia gave up 25.2. That was 30th. The Giants gave up 23.9 points per game. That was 26. So the Cowboys are playing in a Mickey Mouse Canadian Football League, Big 12 Defense League, and then trying to tell me and everybody listening to the show that their offense is elite, and now we know why. Dak is padding his stats. CD is padding his stats. And that's why they had the number 1 offense in the league. And there is nothing you can say to change my mind.
You can't pick your division. And the year before, it was the toughest division in football.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
That's a lie.
What team went to the Super Bowl the year before last?
Oh, we do. Okay, so we're gonna do that, Mr. Rob Lowe, NFL hat. Mr. North
SEC, dude. That's what they do in the SEC.
And for years, the team that came out of the NFC East was going to the Super Bowl.
No, that's false.
Toughest division in football.
I looked it up one time, and it was the NFC West.
Riddle yourself this.
When was the last time? When was the last year? No, let me. He can riddle me after I riddle you first. Let me finish my riddle. When was the last time we had a repeat winner in the NFC East?
Like 15 years ago.
That's because your defenses suck.
No, dude, it's because the division is so competitive.
It's not competitive. The only team that's ever had success was the Giants like 20 years ago and the Eagles recently. You can't, you're not going to be ACC basketball fan guy during the March Madness tournament.
When was that W team have? I don't even know what they're called anymore. Aren't they changing their name again because they didn't get the trademark for it?
Yeah.
Shambles.
Cowboys fans or ACC basketball fans. They just root for whoever's in their division after their team.
If we did a shambles meter for conferences, NFC East would be number 1.
Nobody's team has let them down more than the 49ers, AK.
Who have you been watching on Super Bowl Sunday the last few years? Hasn't been the Cowboys. And you're lucky the Niners didn't play him again this year.
Are you bragging about losing right now?
I'm mad. I'm mad that the Packers
about losing.
I'm mad that the Packers beat the Cowboys.
Wow, dude. Look at this. Let me hit Super Bowl runners-ups.
Look at me. Our division is so good. We have
NFC East champs.
Why don't you get it?
You want to talk about Super Bowl runner-ups? Come to me.
Why don't you get a starter jacket with the NFC East division on it and then wear that
thing?
Ooh,
like one of those old NASCAR jackets with the different patches.
Yes, right.
Let me riddle both of you this. Let me riddle you 3 at the same time. Got to do a try riddle. Which division is tougher, the AFC East or the NFC? Who's the beast of the East, AFC or NFC?
AFC. Top to bottom, AFC East.
Are they playing this year?
Top to bottom.
No, they played last year, and the Bills beat everybody except for the Eagles. They should have beat them, but the refs screw job.
Oh, might have something on that later. Anyways, all right. Okay, Yens is the toughest division. Look, the toughest division in the NFL doesn't get you squad. Just look at the Chiefs. Hey, dude,
They play in the easiest division.
Exactly. They had 3 teams with a losing record. Yens, you missed it.
3 teams
Buku's,
that top 10 draft picks.
Buku's here. We're not talking about the Browns, dude. Don't worry. Anyways, all right. So here's a summary of the division. Philly went 10-1 to start the season, and then finished 1-5, which was, I think everybody on this podcast enjoyed that just spectacularly.
Mm-hmm.
The icing on the cake was whenever they blew it against the absolutely horrendous Cardinals that cost them the 1 seed. And then they got spanked by the Bucs. And then we had Washington, who, Washington's defense, they sacrificed Sam Howell. We had the great Tommy Cutlets revival in New York. Pour some out for your homies. And then a couple other notes that came out today. Malik Neighbors, the rookie for the Giants, got somebody to unretire the number 1 so that he could wear it this year. First time it's ever happened.
Valerity.
Yeah.
Wonder how much that cost him.
In your face, Mahomes. First time it's ever happened. In your face. I'm sure somebody will tell us that Mahomes had somebody unretire his jersey or something. So,
his jersey's already retired.
Yeah. So he's playing with a there you go. And then this little nugget, boys. Dallas signed a running back. Did you see that?
Yep, Dalvin Cook to practice squad. Come on.
Talk about a fall from grace.
Yeah, that was bad. So, anyways, Dallas and Philly, 10.5 wins. New York Giants, Washington Commanders, 6.5 wins.
Jeez.
Look at this. This is the best division in football. 2 of your teams don't even have 7 wins. Losers. Philly.
Unless they go over.
They're not going over. I would bet Washington to go over that. I bet you they will.
Think so? Do it.
I will. I'll do her. Philly's favorite at -125, then Dallas at +170, Washington
I'm taking that right now.
Giants +2,000. You should bet all the NFC East teams for their over, dude. It's tough division in football. Put your money where your mouth is.
Every team undefeated.
Put your money where your starter jacket is that you're going to get. So, all right. We want to do hot takes?
Let's do it.
Hot takes for the NFC East. Boom. Here we go. Boys, I'm getting really good at this. I know how to zip through my slides and everything now. I'm switching screens. This refurbished MacBook is everything we needed to get me to put more graphics up on the screen. And I know everybody loves that. Okay, here we go. Hot takes. J-Vi.
I'll start because we've already kind of gone over this. I think this is the most overrated division in football. Now, let me give you something to think about, though, because this is the only division in football that the city that the team plays in has every major sports team. So I feel like if you're a fan of this team, it's like, you go to Tennessee and you're a baseball school, or you go to Texas and you're a golf school, because like your football team just can't get it done. So you have to cheer for the other team in that city. But everybody wants to talk about how great this conference is, and they don't even have like real true fans because they pull for the other teams in the city. So it's just an overrated division.
And to elaborate on that, the NFC East fans are basically like Panthers fans. They just have the Panthers as their team, but then they root for their secondary teams. There's no rebuttal from the Cowboys fans. You guys.
I'm trying to.
None of what you're saying makes it. I was about to say it makes no sense. There's nothing to make sense of.
Makes all kinds of sense, dude. Makes plenty of sense.
You, North Carolina, Panthers, your number 1 team, and the Niners is your secondary team.
Oh, dude, I hate the Panthers.
No, it's about you now, so it doesn't count.
No, I'm telling you, I hate the Panthers. I will never root for the Panthers ever.
So how can you say that we root for the Panthers first and then the Cowboys second?
Because both your teams suck. You go
Because
back and forth.
only because you said it.
No, because
It
you
makes
two
no
always have.
sense.
Tex
my
is always
point.
like the Jags are my AFC team. He's always saying that. He's always giving himself two teams. He's not a
That's
ride or die.
That's the Jaguars. You said the Panthers. And the Panthers are in the NFC, Jaguars, AFC. Still doesn't make any sense.
I'm saying you're like their fans. The Panthers fans also have two teams.
You have two teams.
Hey, Jens is commenting. He said he's been to Jerry's World twice, and it
And it
stinks.
sucks.
But this is why I think Jens has been to Jerry World, because the Chiefs are moving to Dallas, and he's looking to see which team he wants to cheer for.
Yes,
I agree.
now the Cowboys are sucking everybody else into having two teams. It's like a black hole of just everybody come down here and be miserable with us, with our oceanfront property in the middle of the state, according to Tex. All right, Tex, go.
Deck will win 2 or more playoff games. And I was trying to find the bet.
The rest of his career?
No, this year.
In the UFL?
This year.
Does he have eligibility left? Maybe he can go back and play for Mississippi State.
He'll win twice at least.
Okay. All right, my first one is Jaden Daniels will finish highest in the MVP race out of all these QBs in the division. I believe that firmly. I think the rest of the QBs in this division stink. J-Vi, go.
I believe Luke McCaffrey will have a better year than Christian McCaffrey. Because Christian McCaffrey got married.
Yep.
He's on the cover of Madden, and he's already hurt. I think that injury will linger the whole year. I think he can't hold up to the hype, and I think Luke is an underrated third-round wide receiver draft pick that will shine because Terry will get all the exposure.
Terry, he's not hurt. They have to designate that so he doesn't get fined.
He's hurt, dude.
He's not hurt.
So he's just not practicing. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to wow.
You want okay.
Niners don't even want to practice.
Josh Allen's going to miss Kids Day, not even going to be at the facility for the game.
Personal reasons, dude.
Okay. So we don't even know why he missed. Maybe he's hurt.
So they're lying? At least we're honest.
Maybe he's hurt.
He's not
Personal
hurt.
reasons.
We got inside source. He's not hurt.
Okay. I have inside sources.
No, you don't.
All right, Tex, go with your second one.
The Eagles are done and will have less than 11 wins.
Future?
I agree. I agree.
I'm putting it in right now.
Are you betting that?
Mm-hmm.
You're betting under 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that. I hope they win 15 games and then lose to the Niners in the NFC Championship. All right, my second one is, can Brian Daboll stay keto the entire season? I think that's really the bet. I wonder if there's an over/under on if he's gonna beef back up again. Because it's one thing to be in the best shape of your life during the off season. It's a completely another thing to keep that physique for an entire NFL season. Do we think we see an over/under on how much?
I could be completely making this up, but doesn't, if you go keto and you're whatever you're doing and during keto, doesn't that put off like a scent and you like really stink?
If you go into ketosis.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a pheromones, I think is what it is. I wonder if that attracts other people who are keto, and then you all just like talk about how keto you are. They give you the keto to the city. Yeah.
Butch.
Your third one, J-Bi.
But is Butch gonna go?
Butch, do you have one?
It's on the list.
Butch, go.
All right. My hot take is it's time.
I didn't know you wanted me to put that in there. Okay, elaborate, please.
It's time for everybody to realize the boys are back.
Here we go.
Oklahoma State?
The show on Amazon?
Yes. New season. Check it out. But yeah,
all right.
Cowboys are back. So Watch out.
No, nobody's watching out.
Yep.
Nobody's.
I just bet Philly on the under for 10.5 wins.
Yep.
And
And at
Cowboys
some
on
point,
the over. Cowboys on the
Parlay?
over.
Parlay?
Oh, I should have parlayed that. How
You
do I
should
do
have. You still can. There's time.
cash out. Cash out.
Yeah, hit the
that? No,
cash out button.
I was making another one.
Okay.
No, it's hard
okay.
with DK. DK, you can never cash out for what you put in right away.
No.
Like on FanDuel, if you bet like $5 and you messed up, you want to cash out, you can immediately cash out that $5. DK is like you can cash out $4.20.
See if I can- Oh, and can I do the Bills under 9.5? Ooh.
Probably plus money.
It is plus money.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
do my
that.
third
It's plus 120.
Do your
Plus
third.
120.
because I think this is ties all mine together. The Eagles, Cowboys, and the Giants will fire their coach before
Woo!
or after, or by or after this year.
That's a hot take. Get him out of here.
I wish I could have put every team, but the Commanders just got a new coach.
Wait a second. I mean, it's such a general statement. Either they're going to fire them during the season or they'll fire them after the season.
That's why it's a hot take, dude.
But I'm
That's
saying
like
like
going
this.
to the mall.
I'm saying this year, like
in the calendar year.
Oh, the calendar year. Okay, not the football season year.
no football year. By the end of the season, this season.
Wait a second. Well, that carries over to next year.
No, by the end of the season, AK messed up my thing.
By the end of the season. So
I literally copied and pasted it. That's when you send me the hot take, I copy and paste it right in there. And if you notice, it said have a better gear. That shows you that I didn't. I went back to autocorrect, and I thought you meant that Luke McCaffrey was going to be faster than Christian McCaffrey. I was like, that's interesting. I don't know whether he meant year or gear. So I just left it.
Year.
Hey, Buttery Biscuits is here.
Hey.
He's yelling at Tex.
I can only parlay.
He's lost his damn mind looking at his list.
I can only parlay two of them at the same time. So I'm doing the Bills over 10.
Oh, it's
over
a true
10
Cowboys fan. You can only do two at one time. Okay, Travis Kelce.
The Bills over 10?
Over 10, and the Cowboys over 10.
You believe in JA?
I believe you can talk trash all the way to 11 wins.
Here's
cool. It still missed the playoffs. It still missed the playoffs.
Career legacy season on the line for Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott. If they do not go further than even making the playoffs and winning a playoff game, I would say that they are officially busts. Absolutely busts. And not Hall of Fame busts.
That's why their coaches will get fired.
Yep. So those two tie together very nicely. A lot of eyeballs on Hurts and Dak this year. And then Tex, your third and final one.
The Eagles beating the Bills last year broke them.
That's a hot take.
But did it? Because we went on a 5-game winning streak and made the playoffs and won the division after that.
Well, that's because we had to step in and make sausage dip every Sunday.
Yeah, but it broke them so they could go all the way down to the bottom and then build themselves back up. It took that to break them into winning.
I feel like it woke them.
No, it broke them.
It broke them.
It broke them.
They rose up from the sea.
Because you know what they did at halftime? They took all the ping pong tables out of the building.
Yeah,
that's smart.
They had a players only meeting.
Yes, love that.
Pizza party at halftime. Yep.
And then they all went and did like some sort of water sport.
Well,
that's the reason we interviewed our mom after the game.
Here's the thing: is the Eagles had to do that because the Eagles are the only team in this division that hasn't beat the Bills in a Super Bowl. So they had to get there.
I don't know how that's. I don't know if that's a win or a loss.
I'm trying to like connect the dots there. Help me make your point.
Every one of the Eagles had to do something because they were the only team that haven't beat the Bills to break them.
It's revenge from 30 years ago.
So they made their game. They got their game.
Revenge, 30 years in the coming.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Wow.
Yeah. A storybook ending.
Here's
almost.
here's Dylon's. The tush push. Hey guys, Dylon here. The tush push will lead to at least one on the field full out brawl.
The
It's been
Vikings suck.
Dylon.
The Vikings suck.
Vikings suck.
Skull.
Go Victor Hovland. He's the only Viking that actually wins stuff around here. Skull. There you go. All right.
Thanks, Dylon. Thanks, Dylon.
Thanks for calling in.
All right, that was hot takes. All right, now all right, hit the water cooler debate.
Oh God, we're just now here.
Yeah, we're
serious? Oh my God, you're an idiot. Are you kidding me?
Okay, water cooler debate update from last week. But first, the dad joke. Do you know why owls make terrible criminals? Because they're always in cahoots with one another.
That was something with Hooters.
Okay. All right. Last week, the GOAT typer return in your faces. Devin Hester. I knew I was going to win that one. J-Vi tried to steal it. He did get some votes. So Devin Hester is the GOAT typer return. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King was second with 27%.
I said Blockbuster.
20 what?
Check the tape. I said the Blockbuster return box.
I texted you today to ask you what you wanted as the answer. We're not no.
I thought people would actually know ball and know what I was talking about, but seems our followers on Twitter vote like the NFL players do. Clueless.
And then who's Connolly's kickoff return?
Yeah,
Dan Conley.
The Patriots offensive lineman that returned it 73 yards. Got
that
the
was
team
electric.
going.
Yeah, people don't know ball if they didn't know that. All right. This week's question is, what is the GOAT type of last? Who wants to go first?
Me.
Levi or Tex? All right, Tex.
I'm going to go with last call.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
I mean, nobody looks forward to it, but everybody knows what it means. Everybody runs to the bar when it happens.
Yep.
What's
nothing
the best
gets,
last?
Nothing gets the people going more than last call.
What's the last call song?
Ooh. Don't say closing time.
Yeah, I was going to say closing time.
Oh, damn it.
That app, it was Wagon Wheel.
Not the Darius Rucker version.
No.
Nope. The old Crow Medicine Show.
Yeah. Or it was sitting at a bar. Was that a last
no,
call
that was what's that called? Bartender.
Yes. Bartender never did it this time.
Don't get us fined, dude. Don't get us canceled. All right. J-Vi, do you want to go next?
I'll go next. The best last is Michael Jordan's Last Dance.
That's good. Let me write these down so I don't screw it up. Is that it? You don't want to elaborate?
I don't need to. It's Hall of Fame right there.
Okay. Butch, do you want to go?
No, you can go.
The GOAT type of last, I'm going for points here, is The Last Jedi, the movie.
Nope.
No, they don't like Lord of the Rings. They're not going to vote for Star Wars.
I'm just saying. Star Wars.
Also, that movie was terrible.
Triggered.
We got him.
Proto back.
Oh man. Okay, Butch.
All right, we're saving best last.
Oh no.
Oh, is that it? Okay, there you go. Okay, I got you.
The GOAT. That's the GOAT last. Saving.
Oh.
I got it.
I thought he froze.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to let AK go for me.
I got it. I
Yeah.
got it. Any other last that we missed? The Last of the Mohicans.
That yep.
That's a good movie.
Well, Dallin said your last day. Oh, yeah, we probably shouldn't say that.
Your last test.
Oh, that is a good one. Oh, dude. Buku says no Star Wars slander text. In your face. In your face. Oh, The Last Frontier. That's good.
Any good Star Wars fan knows The Last Jedi wasn't good.
Okay.
Your last name.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Dang. That's
All
a
right.
song.
Hit it. Segway. Golf.
Going.
Okay, here we go. It's time to talk some golf. Last time of the year. This is the Tour Championship. Complete renovation on the course. We'll talk about that in a second. But here we go. Before anybody picks their golfer, classic Dylon picking the betting favorite. Actually, I just buried the lead. Whoops. Anyways, we're not surprised at Dylon. Everybody's loved Hovland this entire time. So, golf tips checker, 203 tips, 40 plus sources. This is how it shakes out. Hovland, Burns, Sung Jae Im for some reason, Rory, Xander. There you go. That's where everybody's putting their money where their mouths are. Okay?
I normally am on that list.
You are, yes. Here's the next one. This is a view of how the field will start. Scotty at 10 under, Xander at 9, and so on and so forth. You don't have to read all those, but there you go. They definitely renovated this course, complete renovation. No shots are the same. It's now a par 71, 150 yards longer. They changed the grass on the greens. They refurbished the bunkers. They recontoured the fairways, and everything is supposed to be different to an already difficult course. Butch, you know more about East Lake than any of us. So, is there anything that you would like to add?
Well, I think the golfers were figuring out the course. Actually, you had Hovland go like what 21 under last year, something ridiculous. So I had to do something because I think they wanted more of a in between major feel for the last the champion here, but an extra there's a par 3 that's 260 yards.
Holy cow, dude. 260?
260.
Man, I cannot wait to watch that.
And I think you got to carry water.
Holy cow. I love that it's going to end on Sunday and the football game is going to come on right after that. That is a perfect sports day. Like for a Labor Day weekend, golf is going to go off and then boom, you're going to get LSU and USC right in your pie hole.
Nice.
It's going to be beautiful. So, anyways, that's a look at the board. It's at East Lake. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. 30 golfers, no cut, staggered start, 25 milli to the winner. So,
and FedEx Cup Championship.
Yes. The race for the FedEx Cup concludes.
This is the real championship then?
This is it. This is the real championship. This is it, Tex. We've finally made it. All the segments, everything we've been working toward this, and we're flaming out right at the end. Put in all this work.
Until President's Cup in like a month.
Nope.
Oh, dude, yes, I will watch the President's Cup.
No, because we'll be getting in the thick of, baseball playoffs. Hockey will be coming back.
We're not going to.
We'll almost be touching October.
We will touch on the President's Cup. We're not going to do a whole show on the President's Cup, but if you
the
think
greatest month in sports,
you think that we're exactly, and the President's Cup adds to it. If you think we're not, if a team is wearing the American flag and going to battle,
Yes.
we're there. We're there, dude. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're dealing with.
As our wives walk in on us singing the national
in the shower.
In the shower. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are we ready to do the guys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The guys we present to you. We were abysmal last week with the top 20s. 2 out of 5, I think. But that's okay. It's not advice. It says it right in the show. So, okay. Who wants to go first?
Let's cover Dylon's lily livered chicken lip pick of the week.
Is Dylon calling in?
Hey guys, Victor Hovland. He's the favorite to win. I feel really bad because the Vikings are going to be terrible this year, and Skull.
Thank you, Dylon. And you can get Victor Hovland.
Dylon.
You can get Victor Hovland top 5 at plus 400.
How far back?
Do what?
How far back is he?
Let's look. He is. I can't see that.
It's like I can't read any of that.
He's at 2 under. He's at 2 under. 2 under. I see him. Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen. He's at 2 under. There you go. Okay. Who wants to go next? Tex? You were talking a big game.
Sahith Theegala.
Mm.
This is his type of course. This is where he shines. When the sun burns the brightest, the ice in his veins gets colder. He's ready.
He's like a reptile.
Yep.
He's from Texas.
He is.
Sahith Theegala, top 10 plus 200. There you go.
Give me that. I'm going in.
G.U.Y.S.
I'm going in.
Well, let me take you on a little journey here.
Oh, come on.
My guy is Mr. Backdoor. He waits till Sunday every tournament to go from the bottom to a top 10. I mean, he's Mr. Top 10 Backdoor. So what is he going to do this week? He fought his way in to the top 30 last tournament. So this week is the last tournament. So you treat the last tournament like it's day 4 every day. Mr. Backdoor, top 5 plus 500. Tommy Fleetwood.
Tommy Skeet Woods.
Tommy Backwoods.
Tommy. Oh, the cigar? Celebratory cigar? Hey, that's enough. I'm going to give you somebody who just so happened to finish 2 top 5s in his last 4 events. A top 15 last week. A top 20, or he finished 22nd in the FedEx St. Jude. This guy is on an absolute heater. He's plus 1,900 for a top 5. It is none other than Taylor Pendrith. I'm riding this wave. This dude is one of the hottest golfers on tour right now. Everybody's scared to click the button to put him in there, but I'm telling you right now, put Taylor Pendrith in your lineups and go ahead and bet him top 5. Do it. What's he starting at? He is at, hold on, he's at 1 under.
Hey, him and Tommy.
Maybe go top 10, maybe top 5. But just realized he was at 1 under. So
it's only 4 strokes back from top 5.
Yeah, true. So
4 days to get that.
Get yourself on a Pender Bender and get on in there. ATL.
Because everybody's T10 right now.
That's true. He's only got to go 5 spots. Hottest golfer on tour, I'm telling you. Butch, do you have anybody?
Yeah, my golfer is the next hottest golfer on tour right now. And he's at 7,500. Sung Jae.
Ooh, you like golf tips. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Gosh. I buried the lead. I hit the button on my mouse. I thought I had it figured out. Dad, blame it. Sorry, Butch. I just wrecked everything. So wait, Sunday him. Look at Tex buried in his phone, just looking up bets. Probably.
I'm building a parlay right now for the ages.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what it did. What I just did to see if I can actually do it.
Is Hideki playing?
He said he's 50-50. I will play Hideki in like 1 or 2 lineups in my 20 max.
Okay.
This is facts, buttery biscuits. We need. Jens likes Pendy. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Pend it like Beckham. Didn't he play for the ATL?
No.
Hey, he liked your backdoor jokes. Oh man. Okay, Tex, please reveal the parlay that you have built.
Okay, this is crazy.
Love it.
I'm doing a no sweat bet, so I get all the $10 I'm betting back if I lose.
Nice.
There you go.
So I'm placing it right now. So I'm gonna tell you what I just did. I just parlayed Rutgers minus 36.5.
It's gonna be gone.
Hang on. No. Sorry, I told you I'm done with golf.
Well, hold on. Let's get to that.
Rutgers minus 36.5. NC State minus 32.5. Wake Forest minus 35. UCF minus 41.5. And Central Michigan 32.5. Those are all the spreads.
Are you doing all the North Carolina one?
No, he went the dirty 30 is what he did.
Ooh.
He went talk 30 to me. The talk 30 to me. Texas talk 30 to me.
He went to 30. He went 30 rock.
Cover the spread. I can't believe it's not butter. Parlay.
Yep.
The land of parlays.
What are the final odds?
Buttery biscuit.
Plus
2,435.
Buttery
biscuits. Texas talk 30 to me. Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Okay.
All those hit, I get $230 some.
Let's go. I wish I could.
If they lose, I get my $10 back.
Nice.
BMO and Jens are having a full-on Call of Duty spat or discussion in the comments. Oh, all right. Hit the how dare you music.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare me? How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare you? Wait, we lost somebody. Oh, Butch. It's like, wait, I saw somebody disappear. Look. Oh, BMO had $17 in bonus bets on FanDuel, laid it on black, got 34, put it on Cardinals. There we go.
Love that.
I love the betting because everybody's like, got a little money. Let me throw it all on this absolutely ridiculous parlay to see if I can get it. See if I can quadruple my money.
That's right.
All right. How dare you? Let me pull that down. Go ahead. Who wants to go first? J.Vi?
I can go first. My how dare you goes out to the CFL because apparently I don't know if there's a new rule or they've had the rule, but it's just coming to light. They have a rule that if a kicker misses the field goal, but the ball still goes through the back of the end zone, then you get a point. So they just had a game that was tied with 3 seconds left. The guy went out there to kick the game-winning field goal. He missed, but the ball went to the stands, so he got a point. So the team celebrated because they won the game. So they won the game on a missed field goal. No offense to Canada, but what are you doing? How dare you?
But hey, I kind of respect that because it's like a foul ball that you hit an absolute mile moonshot counting as a home run, basically. Right?
Kind of, but not really.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Because I don't know.
Maybe it's a long drive in the company scramble.
That's more like you get a double for doing that because you don't get the full 3 points. Like you wouldn't get the full home run.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So if you hit a home run out of bounds,
But if you had a guy on base, then you could just swing as hard as you want to hit a foul ball a long ways and get that guy in and
that's
win
some
the
banana
game.
ball. That's some banana ball stuff.
I don't know what they're doing.
That's like the long drive.
Somebody came up with that rule after a 30 rack of Labatt Blues.
Hey, if they miss the field goal, if they hit a home run, essentially, it still counts as a point. That's actually pretty cool. I still think it's the long drive contest in your company scramble where you hit the longest drive, but it's not in the fairway, so you can't really count it.
Yeah,
but you still get bragging rights.
Mm.
That's weird. Okay, Tex, you want to go next? You want me to go?
Well, I'm gonna go next because I see yours. And I want you to also pile on here, but I'm gonna go. How dare you to the Bills and the Bills fans?
Yes.
On Two Bills Drive.
Ooh.
For coming up with a whole forum on whether or not they think they could beat up Sean McDermott. That's where we're at the football season right now.
I love that.
That's where we're at.
I love that take.
So we're so fired up for football, talking about can you take the coach?
We're gonna storm the.
That's better than That's better than just arguing about firing him.
Hey, just give it a couple weeks.
I love that take.
The first time that they failed.
You know what that tells me? Our fans are gritty.
Hey,
that tells me that they just want to beat your coach up for some reason.
Tells me they're ready for football, dude. They're out of things to talk about. They're like, okay.
Why would they beat up somebody else's coach?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
The real question is, could they beat up Robert Saleh? Don't be it, or Gerard Mayo.
Dude, McDermott was a state champ wrestler.
Is that the next question? Who's got the toughest coaches in the league by division? That's a good question.
The NFC West definitely does not.
No, absolutely not.
They got NFC the guys West, that would put in lockers.
Yeah, NFC West is definitely the bottom. AFC East is up there though. Let's and then okay. McDaniel does not do you any favors, but the other three are pretty solid.
His transition though is Miami Vice.
Dude, he looks like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He looks
Iron
like
Man.
he looks like the hobo version of Tony, like the Metro version of Tony Stark. Well, if that's even possible. So with the NFC East, no, you got McCarthy. We don't have to go through all of them, but now
AFC East wins.
We're not going to go. Well, we could do it, but we'll save it for another. That's another debate. All right, let's pile on. My how dare you is to the Buffalo Bills. Now, I thought that they cut Frank Gore, which they did. They released him.
Yes.
Until I saw that they now are re-signing him to the practice squad.
Yes.
But I'm still how daring the Bills for even entertaining the thought of cutting Frank Gore Jr. like a bunch of cowards.
Why?
They want to go beat up their coaches. He's going to be your second best running back. He might be your RB1.
No, he's not.
The Bills don't
RB1.
The Bills don't give two ribs about LeBron James and Bronny James, and they don't want to be a part of history. They don't care. Also, by the way, in the overrated quarterback thing, I forgot to mention this. LeBron James has Josh Allen's back. How does that make you feel?
Hey, goat talk.
He said that I bet you that Josh Allen is the number one priority during offensive scouting for other teams.
Real recognize real.
So, but how dare the Bills rob us of the LeBron Bronny James version in the NFL?
Look, there was a better story out of Bills camp. Well, for one, BMO confirms it. T-Bass dialed in. He's ready for the season. Played him in COD.
Come on the show, T-Bass.
2, Joe Andreses, Buffalo local, in the stands. Favorite player, Milano. Went to local day for the Bills. Then went to rookie tryout camp. Then made the team. Undrafted free agent. Bigger story. The third thing about the Bills, and this is the one that is the keeper. The Bills have Sam Martin on the team.
Yes,
They
I
have
like that.
Evans on the team. Demetrius or
Darrington.
Darrington Evans on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who they're flying in to probably be their last practice squad player?
Kilgore?
Jalen Virgil.
Oh,
Where did those three guys play?
App State.
So are the Bills App State's team? That means y'all are all Bills fans, boys. Welcome to the wagon.
Shout out us, too, to going to App State this weekend.
Yes.
And we're going to recreate the Michigan picture.
Are you going up?
Yeah.
Football alumni game, dude. I wish I could have taken Erickson. He would have loved to go, huh?
Yeah, he would have.
You could have, dude.
Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Would he go?
When are you going to leave?
Saturday. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, let's talk about it after.
Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to name drop. But we got coaches. BMO says Tomlin is fake hard. That could go a lot of different ways. And Jens had to trip a guy on the sideline and acting like he did nothing. I forgot about that. Good call.
What did he say?
Oh, okay. He said that Tomlin had to trip a guy on the sideline and on a kick return and acted like he did nothing. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
All right. That was how dare yous. Can we just? I just want to talk. Oh, I think I had one more. Actually.
You know what? There was a how dare you for the Bills show that I saw because somebody made a video of the Bills versus Chiefs playoff game, and they had Josh Allen's stat line on there because he had like one touchdown pass, maybe 200 yards, and they showed all the drops. Shearfield had 2 drops that would have put him over 250 yards and another touchdown. Cook had a drop touchdown pass. The Diggs drop. It was like he could have had 4 touchdown passes and over 400 yards passing that game.
Overrated.
But guess
Overrated.
what? We got MVS. MVS.
Overrated. Hey, he's the good luck Chuck of wide receivers. Look at this, boys. Yes. Look at this graphic I made. I'm going to make all of us these graphics, and we're all going to fill them out on Mematic. I'll send you the template, and all you have to do is put these fancy little right here. That's all you got to do. Look at that. This is what I picked out. Clemson, Georgia, game of the week. Upset, Penn State, West Virginia. Dog, Stanford, plus 270, Friday night, 10:30. Formerly Pac-12 after dark, now ACC after dark. TCU goes up to Stanford. And I'm just saying the coach from TCU was at Cal.
Yeah,
Sonny
Dykes.
He never beat Stanford while he was at Cal. Stanford has not lost a home opener in 9 straight games. And they returned a majority of their starters. Right there. It's sitting right in front of your face, Tex. Bet against TCU. Bet against them.
I don't know.
Plus 270.
I'm trying to put together another parlay here.
Okay.
This is going to be a hockey parlay.
While you're doing that, I just want to pull this schedule up. And let's just make noises at all the magnificent football as we end the show that we're about to witness this weekend. Holy cow. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this schedule. 20 games on tomorrow.
All right, I got to stop doing that because I've gone down a wormhole of ridiculous parlays.
Highlighted by North Carolina at Minnesota on Fox, North Dakota State at Colorado on ESPN, and then CBS Sports Network. This game right here, Coastal versus Jacksonville State. Yeah, that's a nice little lineup there. And then you get a little true TV action later on, Sacramento State, San Jose State. Come on down to Friday. What do you get? TCU at Stanford, Temple in Oklahoma. Then you get to Saturday, and you just have, here, make some noises. Clemson versus Georgia.
Country road.
Penn State versus West Virginia. Give it to me. You got South Dakota State, Oklahoma State.
That Virginia Tech Vandy game could be sneaky good.
I was looking at that, dude.
Because Virginia Tech returns 20 starters. Vandy always starts the year hot.
Vandy also now has their scoreboard up, and it's not the floating scoreboard anymore. So bump on the scoreboard end.
I love that Marriott right by their stadium.
Colorado State at Texas. Texas favored by 32. I don't know about that.
When's Ohio State going to play somebody?
They're never going to play anybody. That's what they do. Miami at Florida, 3:30 slot. App State, East Tennessee State.
App State will not beat them by 34 points.
By the way, shout out to App State for having the 6th highest ticket price this Saturday.
That's right.
Out of all the schools, I was looking through it.
Ball.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. It just means more up there.
You know what's going to be a good game? Our potential has a good game. South Dakota State, Oklahoma State.
Yep. Boise State, Georgia Southern.
And they're not. That game's not even sold out.
What is it?
Look, that ticket's going for $34.
Yeah.
And they're trying to tell us they have better fans than us? Come on.
No chance. Yeah, so that's a look at all those, and then you get there's a couple more down here. You get Nevada and Troy. That should be interesting.
Notre Dame A&M.
Notre Dame A&M. I think Fresno State, Michigan, sneaky. It's come down. It was at 21. I'm telling you, dude. I might bet Fresno State. Let's do it. Everybody get crazy. So there you go. James Madison at Charlotte. Love that.
Blowout.
I hope Charlotte beats them. And then USC, LSU.
Jam, you lost all their players. They all transferred to
and their coach.
Indiana, and their coach, and their quarterback.
You know, the last time USC opened up with an SEC school, what happened?
Oh, they played who'd they play? I remember that.
They played Alabama. And that was the game that they were when they were trying to run out of the tunnel and they were acting like dogs and like gotta hold me back, and then they lost by like 40 points.
Yep. And then you get Boston College on your Labor Day Monday, top it off. Boston College at Florida State. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
That used to be a good game.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh, Buku's fired up. I know he's going to have the 17 TVs going. Oh.
Who's Buku guy? He had Georgia. He had.
This is his bet, I guess, over 45.5. Sparty and FAU.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Vandy fans already looking forward to baseball season.
Hey. It's like the NFC East, dude.
Upset alert. I'm sure that's Michigan State. So there you go. All right. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Ball. Just get ready for football.
It's back. This is the last tennis I'm going to watch all year.
Tennis?
Yep. I got it going on in the background.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're really done with golf.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fighting Maroos.
Super done.
Let's go. Tribe and True.
You're so cool.
And on our show, you're going to
Cowboys.
football. We